Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume, and these stocks are highly volatile. We do have the markets that are coming in for a quick pullback, and I'm glad to see GCTK just now make it up to this list. They just came in for that spike. They just made it up here. NVDA was up here before, but NVDA is now going down to a big sell-off. We're going to talk about reasons why all of these are happening this, and we're going to squeeze NVIDIA in on this list as well. I will point out to you a few different things that I'm holding in on. And may I remind you, you need to make sure that you're in the bankability Discord to see when we're telling you when to buy and when to sell on time. Not only do we go for these most active stocks on the market and whatnot that we're talking about, but we also go for our options, our cryptos, the long swings, guys, the whole shamboozle. Not only in my section, but also the rest of the analyst sections. I do encourage you to check their sections out as well, as they know exactly what they're doing and exactly what they have going on. But let's get into it now. So we got the markets. Look at this. The market's coming in for such a sell-off right now. Look at your S&Ps. Such a sell-off right now. So you already know that we were going for our IWM, our QQQ, and our SPY calls, like on the options, like we do on a daily. And I'm about to start making some videos on our SPY, QQ, and IWMs on this channel. So you guys can start to learn some of that stuff as well. I know a lot of you are newer to trading and still trying to learn the ropes and whatnot. But of course, we will catch those bounces in between and then catch those puts going off. Again, oversold, overbought. Nothing has ever changed. And you do notice how they all follow along in the same exact flow, right? As well as your BTC that leads them all. I don't say this stuff for nothing. I'm pointing this out for a reason. Off of this big dip, if I wasn't making this video right now, I'd be going in for some calls for real, literally right now. But let's get right into it so I can get this over with real fast so we can do that. So we got ERNA. Also, that big dip coming in to NVDA is creating a big power shift as they are now starting to be excited on a quantum stocks, as you can see. They starting to rally back to the quantums as they are back down to the oversold. Coming in for bullish divergence. People are picking out their favorite one right now. I did just make some videos on these on the main channel. Make sure that you go ahead and check those out and get subscribed to all three channels, okay? Let's do it with ERNA. So we got ERNA coming in for the bull run from 29 cents up to $1 for a pullback down to about 67 cents. This stock is still up 123%, and they are up after announcing positive preclinical study results on the lead products ERNA-101 in ovarian cancer. A leader in cell therapies for the treatment of advanced solid tumors announces today the positive results from the preclinical study. The lead therapy product, the ERNA, which is designed to activate and regulate the immune system's response to recognize and attack ovarian cancer cells. There was just one of these, man. I don't remember exactly which stock it was. Let me see if I can find this. One of these things just said that they had a 100% solid cancer tumor removal or something like that, curing or something. I don't remember what stock it was. We go through so many stocks. I'm gonna have to find it. Was it PHIO? I bet it was PHIO. It gotta be because they super exploded. They was like $10. It gotta be this one. Let me see. It was. And I only point this out because this is key information. I don't know where this went. Oh, yeah. Was this it? Yup, right here. PHIO Pharmaceuticals reports 100% tumor clearance in two patients using their PH-762. That's one I like to go make a video on. So, well, off of this big dip, that's a prime opportunity, man. But that's not the most active stock. And this stock here that's on the top of the list, ERNA, is not about to stay up on the top of this most active list. Well, they didn't make that dollar, which is very dangerous, but they got an average volume of 900,000 and a current volume of 470 million with a free float of 33 million on ERNA. This quick dip coming into this stock is being pulled back down along with the entire markets that are being pulled back down. Quick bounce coming in right now. It's very good on all of them. So ERNA with the 80 salt therapeutic stocks. Okay, so therapeutic stocks, they really don't be. They do. I'm not gonna say that they don't hold up like that, but like they very dependent on that news. Like they already came out with that news. So after people start noticing other stocks and that value start to slow down, then like this thing starts to be a thing of the past for until they come out with their next FDA news at least. But one thing about this is with this new news now is very good because they got to get back into compliance. And thing is that this is gone from this. Let me show you 52-week lows, and now it's on the most active. It's only one place for this thing to go next, and that's the top gainer. So we're gonna be seeing ERNA pop up again until it does make that move. And if they don't, they're gonna have to reverse split real quick. But I feel like they too close to let themselves have to reverse split. Now they have like 70 cents. But RGTI, oh yeah, ERNA. Let's see what's going on with ERNA over along in the Discord for the early alerts that were going out. You could have caught those things from the parabolic scam bot, or even when Coach President was throwing those things out as well, saying watch out for ERNA, and you could have also caught Coach Tidwell. Coach Tidwell said he was throwing this thing down at 30 cents or lower, and this was back on over a month ago, but still down at that 30 cents or lower for the easy early seat on the stock. This thing gonna went up to about $1. You get multiple runs in these stocks. Like, don't feel like you ever got to hold in a stock for so long. Like, I swing trade and stuff like that. But RGTI, as you can see, RGTI coming in for that next round of bullish divergence. Apparently the world's today's top favorite quantum stock going from about 550 up to about what is about that $8, a little bit over that $8 with average value of 98 million. They got a current value now of 170 million and a free float of 239 million right now. This is super bullish on this stock. Look at this. Like they were that sell off. They were not about to accept that. So they bought that back up instantly. It's crazy on RGTI. And RGTI is gonna be leading these quantum stocks then. It's gonna be the one that's with all the most active stock up here at $10, might I add. Like this is the most active stock. These most active stocks usually be around those penny stocks and whatnot. You already know. So around $10, RGTI, good. Bouncing off some strong support. Look at that bullseye. The bullseye never hadn't been made yet. Like you still got time to pick your favorite ones. I might have to let something go and then get RGTI. I got the FOMO on that one. Let's go look in the Discord. RGTI. And of course, I have been making videos on these. I made a video earlier on letting you know these things get an upgraded price targets, and these things are often to be big going back to those levels. I made a couple videos on these quantum stocks. I've been all over these quantum stocks. These are not new things. Like we've been off of this discount. When you see those things, this is what I was looking for. The quantum complete guide. Check out the quantum complete guide if you want to know where it got started and what's going on between the quantum guy and the NVDA guy and why the NVIDIA stock's selling off and why is quantum versus NVIDIA. You need to go check out the quantum complete guide. That'll be easy explanation on everything for you and you'll be able to see what the big quantum catalyst of 2025 is. But I'll keep it updated. Big bull run ahead, big slowdown, big pressure is gonna stop this thing at that $10, and they only gonna be about they might not even be halfway overbought there, which would be good because they can still go back up to $20, and they already done stated that they price target is still maintained at exactly those highs for all of these. They just want to shake retail out of all of that stuff. But wow, look at NMHI. They went back off to where they even started at. This one getting ready to make a super move again. NMHI, they came out with some news. Look, Nature's Miracle. For you who don't know what this be that dirt. If you ever been inside Walmart before, you see Nature's Miracle, a growing agricultural technology company providing equipment and services to growers. Announced that it entered into a security purchase agreement with a single institutional investor on January 10th. The SPA allows Nature's Miracle, subject to customary conditions, to sell up to 29.7 million in the aggregate of a newly designated class of convertible preferred stock to the investor. And we're gonna dive deeper into that. I want to go make an NMHA video. This should be holding up well from that. I mean, they already well in compliance. Like that makes a difference, okay? If you see a stock that's actually over that dollar, then they in compliance, and that make big whales and long-term investors and whatnot believe in that stock a little bit more. Also, if you want to believe in that for the long term, you need to be making sure you're checking out your balance sheets to see what it's looking like deals and offerings and all that stuff like that. Bringing in money in general helps the balance sheet. You want the company that you long-term invest into to be having money and or at least bringing in money. Of course, you're gonna be long-term or lifetime investing in there. Just a quick tidbit. NMHI. early one getting alerted out by Otis Scales along in his section very early, and the pizza guy was alerting out NMHI. Watch out for the pizza guy in the morning time, alerting out what's going on, and in the after hours, alerting out what's going on. Don't miss out on the hottest stocks and everything is alerted out along in the Discord. Okay, you got AIFF. So AIFF, they got good news. Doubling after the move to advanced BNA platform. They say that the advanced is research used to assess a patient's brain age and estimation of the biological age of a person's brain. It's interesting. They having a quick pullback. Are the markets still pulling back? Ooh, markets are still pulling. I got enough time to finish this video and make that move before it's too late. Okay. So yeah, AIFF therapeutic. You know, some of these probably for real be like the top runners, man. Wait, that's the wrong one. Some of these end up for real being like the top runners for a while. Like watch this on AIFF. So like, you really do got to pick out like at this point where they start to explode and become the top gainer, they have hundreds of percent. At that point, it's about picking out what you like for the fundamentals. But that is not about really all the technicals no more, especially when they get up to certain highs like RGTI over like $10. It's from that point there, technicals do still kick in, but like when that volume really starts to get low, so they start to get so high, and it's about fundamentals and balance sheets and stuff like that from there. So like just keep that in mind, man. GCTK. Big showcase today. They did just come in for a super spike. I think I was showing you this earlier on in the video, I think, and they just had it sell from 16 cents back down to about 12 cents. I was just up about 20%. Now you can still get in on GCTK before it's too late. We've been watching this thing have a lot of activity. Lots of activity on GCTK, okay? Big ranges to clear, big resistance around at 20 cents. If they can get past that, then it'll be clear to go back up towards about 30 cents. That's still not that dollar, and they haven't been up to that dollar in a while now, for like over like 3, 4 months now almost, but they still got that gap to fill up there. They can really get it going, you never know when they, like right now, we're really waiting on the next news to come out. A news come out that they had a good positive showcase. That will really get this thing to take off. GCTK. Another easy hot one along in the Discord. Like I said, I was just up about 20, 30% up in there. I was just starting to pull back, and we have been making videos on this one. This one, so like this one they doing implantable glucose technology or something like that, uh, diabetes test, and it's supposed to be like a revolutionary thing for the industry. Just keep that in mind. NVDA. This is what I wanted to get to so fast, man. This one right here, now this one dragged the markets down with it. Okay, so you knew it to the markets and you don't know. NVIDIA used to be very heavy weighted on the markets, led the SP 500s. Now that they got the quantum guy, the NVIDIA guy, and the Facebook guy, bringing all that attention to the quantum stocks with all their news and all the stuff like that they're saying. A lot of people are looking those things up, and a lot of people been seeing a lot of make-ability videos lately, and they've been finding out that there is a true formation of the markets and things actually just go from oversold to overbought. Well, on their specific chart trading time frames, a lot of people have been watching all the quantum stocks that I've been making on these videos and whatnot lately, seeing that these different things going back down to oversold. Now, Nvidia stock is the reason why. Now, Nvidia stock is selling off, dragging the markets down with it. Nvidia stock is overall 100%, and Bitcoin, the reason why for the market on everything, always, especially Bitcoin now, especially Bitcoin. If the market's doing these or the market's doing those, the Bitcoin is the reason why. So you need to be watching BTC. I don't know how you be doing that, how you gonna integrate it into your life. You need to be having your trading chart set up over there. You need to be having an extra screen or something with the BTC chart staying up there on your 1 minute chart if you're doing live trades. You know what I mean? You need to be watching that thing on 15-minute charts for the spans in between. You need to know what the overall formation of that is on your dailies and to hone out from there on your weekly. That they are really trying to divert the bearish divergence on. That's crazy. Nvidia stock, man, if this one finna explode, that'd be a good round of calls, man. A good round of calls. But and I think it is gonna come in for that uptrend again. If it sells, look at this. I'm glad I waited off to get those calls. I'm glad I did this video took so long. 'Cause I would have gotten those calls and it went down just a little bit more. Let's go back to Nvidia real quick. So, and Nvidia does have some of the biggest and the best of tech. They are helping to lead us into the future and stuff like that. So. Um, I can't, I'm not gonna say that they are bad companies like that, and I'm not gonna say that they are bad stock because they were worthy enough to reach up to the highs of like $1,200, $1,200 for those of you who are new to the market and don't know. But it's a power shift coming now. They going out of these Nvidias and whatnot, and they going for what they believe in next, the quantum stocks, the things that they trying to tell you aren't ready yet. They going for what they believe in next, EVTOLs and whatnot. That get more bullish right now, even while we talking, But we'll talk more about all of this. This is just an update on the most active stocks and the market conditions that are pushing up extremely bearish. And keep in mind that while everything is going on with these stocks and all other stocks on the market, is while you do have the markets pushing up more bullish than bearish, you still do. In fact, I'll refresh this. It's just you be most on point in everything. Right now, you got 3,400 advancers and you got 2,600 decliners. And markets do get a bit more bearish even as we speak. Before we do go, we got to see BTC. Remember, you got to see BTC. What's Bitcoin gonna do? It's still like this is too high right now. It just came in for too much power over there. That's why it's starting to come in for such bearishness up here right now. But I'm not in any options trade right now. Like already liking the gains off the options trades and off the leverage trades, getting ready for the next movement. I'm already holding on to swing trades, and I already know what's next. If you want to catch the next thing I'm throwing out, make sure that you're in the Discord. See me tell you when to buy. See me tell you when to sell on time. I'll see y'all in there, and happy trade.